Good morning, traders. How are you? This is Ben with Vessel Futures Trading. We're back in the market. As we said before, we're trader. There's a lot of knowledge being passed over there for you to gain profit. Before we're gonna cover the market, we're gonna talk a bit about the Leap contest. That basically TradeStation and TradeNewView give you an opportunity to trade on a paper account and wins money. It's a great opportunity for you guys that just started to trade with not risking any of your funds on a paper account and win some prizes. As we see, we have 23 days to end of the competition. Of course, the first prize over here is have a chance to win about $8,500. Second place, $7,000, 6,000, etc., etc. And of course, all the competition contracts and laws are already in the TradingView section of the community of the Leap contest. It's a major opportunity for you guys to jump into the market and experience to how to trade futures. Of course, we're not risking any of your funds. That's a great opportunity. So take a position towards your future. If you want to experiment how to trade future, this cannot be a better time. And also on the way, you might be winning some bucks into your pocket. Of course, we're gonna jump into the market. We're gonna talk about the Nasdaq contract that we covered this morning and the possible position. Well, of course, all the position was covering in the Discord pair to this live, but we're gonna try to also get a small analysis, maybe wide enough to us to have some position in the market. And I want to congratulate all the traders that took the position with us. As usual, before we start in the position, with as we always share in the videos, all the positions that we share over here are just the trading ideas. They're not substitution for financial advice. You should always consult with your financial advisor before you can a position. Of course, many times it's been said before, the job of a trader is not to trade, is to evaluate risks properly in order for him to endure in the market and have a long-lasting trading career if he desire or she desire. So let's jump into the market. We see basically how the Nasdaq already continued to rally. We covered this from last week. We see a huge pattern of rally-based rally. Every time that the price is rising up, it creates a new base for us. And when this base is happening, it created a new demand area where the prices can potentially flip and reverse. It maximized over here. It reached the basically all-time high and stopped over here. Create for us a supply pool and basically dropping down into the demand pool over here. And over here, obviously, there's a high likability the price can continue to rally. So we're gonna look for the long position from here. Basically understanding that the favorite position of the day will be a long position. Of course, within the day, we have a chance to also short the market. Let's go to the 4 hours interval. Within the 4 hours interval, we're gonna mark the supply and demand pools. And we're going to try to understand the story. As many times said before, that we can see that basically what happened in the last week, the price basically recharges between supply and demand, flip and reverse, charge accumulating energy, and basically burst through this supply all the way up and dropping down into this major demand again. As we said before, when a prices reaches from a major area and dropping down or rally up backwards, is always going to try to achieve to get to the next major demand or supply. So over here, we see the price landing on the major demand and rallies up and make a small correction on minor supply over here. And we obviously looking forward for the full circuit of the full move that the price is going to continue to rally. It's basically synchronized with the day interval that we're looking still for the long position. What we want to see basically is the price landing on this whatever was supply before and basically rallies backs up all the way up in order for it to create to continue with this momentum. So we mark the pools over here. We have a supply pool on the top right here. We have a minor supply on the way over here. We see an additional minor supply over here that we see that the price reacts to it, flip and reverse, dropping down. And of course, we have the demand areas over here. So let's see how we can gain it within the day. We're going to go to the 15 minutes interval. When the 15 minutes interval, we see how the price basically create us opportunity for a short. In this specific interval, we see a pattern that calls base drop, base drop. Every time that the price basically drop, it creates a new supply area for us, as we can see over here in the red area. And of course now lands on a demand area over here and potentially can flip and reverse. So we want to take, of course, evaluate the risk to see if we can get into the position. Let's activate the night and the day profile. So we have the night profile is basically shows us over here in this grayish bluish color, and we have also the day profile over here that marks in the reddish yellowish color. We see basically how the price been reactive to the previous day and the previous night profiles. We're looking to see if the price is going to break this demand in order to continue with the short position. Basically, this is first position that we want to see. Basically, the price is going down. Either it breaks this demand, and from the low value area of the previous night, we're going to rally up and take a basically long position towards the major supply upwards, or it continues to break, and then what we're looking to see is basically get into a short position. The price will react to this demand, breaks it and tap it again, and then short position it from here, which soon enough going to translate to money. And let's go now for those of you who scalping in order for us to trade. Let's see how the basically price behave according to the day profile. So we see over here today is a wide initial balance range. We're waiting for the initial balance to be finished and stabilized in order for us to get to position. We didn't rush to the position, although we had we had traders today I'm sorry, in the group that shorted the market and created, say, beautiful profits. If we translate the money over here, we see basically those of you who shorted the market with one contract, basically risking about $550 in order to create 2,208, almost 2,300, basically beautiful ratio, almost 1 to 5, even when you're scalping, which is absolutely amazing. Of course, the optimal position when you're scalping is going to be 1 to 2 risk ratio. It means for every dollar you put in risk, you should gain at least $2 in profit. This is a healthy deal. This is what you want to do. A 1-to-1 doesn't make any sense. For every dollar that you're going to put in risk, you're going to gain another dollar. Basically, it's a straight up gamble. So we see already how the price already reacts to this demand, started to goes up, rallies up, lands back on what started to being created as a supply area. And as we said before, we're going to look for the long position, which is going to be the favorite position of the day. And how we're going to do that, basically we want to see the price being either reactive to this supply created over here. We have over here a struggle candle in the area that they can flip and reverse. What we want to see is a confirmation candle, which basically this is the candle marked over here. If you cross this a wick over here, it creates a validation for us to get to in short position. If it doesn't, what we're going to take is a long position upwards towards the next supply, and possibly towards the next high value area, and even possibly even more, because we want to extend this long position. Of course, we have to see how the price reacts to this. So let's translate it to money right now. Let's see with 100 what we can do. We can achieve over here on this supply level. We have about almost $1,000, risking only $240. If we extend this position all the way towards the top to the high value area, we're talking about 1,500. And of course, for the next supply, we're already 1,700. Those of us who are gonna extend this position to the end of the day, potentially going to almost $4,600, which is absolutely amazing. Of course, we have to keep in mind that right now with this, when you're scalping with this in this pattern, we see a clear path of drop-based drop. So of course we still have a chance to short position it. We just have to wait for the price to react to this supply in order for us to get into position. So of course, as mentioned many times before, if you don't know how to do it, and if you want to learn how to do it, all the baseline are in the course that we offer for 3 days for free. You can experiment by yourself, no cash, no cards up front, just pure knowledge for you to guys experience the teaching and enrich your knowledge about how to trade futures correctly. Of course, the knowledge has been passed and it's been shared as well in the trading group on Discord. So highly recommend for you guys to tap along. Of course, you can learn from our traders within the group. We have a very skilled trader in the group, so you can also benefit from them sharing the wins and lessons. So it's been offered to you guys as well for free. Test it, see if it's in your liking. Every comment and every question you ask is obviously always being active and reactive in the group. So tag along, and of course this is going to be the possible position for the day. We cover at least 3 positions. As mentioned before, the leap contest, huge opportunity for you guys to trade without risking your funds. If you want to take a step towards the future and learn future and future how to trade future contracts, and not risking your own fund and have a chance to win a prize, of course, do it. It's absolutely for free, and it's a major opportunity. We already see how the price over here started to be reactive to whatever we said, breaks the already this supply, and created for us basically opportunity into now where we're going to look for the price to lens back on the demand. Whatever was supply turns in a demand and take a long position upwards. I want to wish you successful trading. As always, I'm going to see you in the next market overview. As we mentioned before, we're going to try to cover those positions in the YouTube channel as well. We're always doing this in the Discord group in a more organized fashion. Of course, within the trading group, we have also the live trading signals. Those of you who wanted to copy trade, you have the whole baseline and the whole fundamental over there. You have the alerts over there, and also our layout for you guys to enjoy. So again, I want to wish you successful trading, and I'm going to see you guys in the next market overview. Thank you for watching.